Good afternoon, South Africa, and a very warm welcome to you, and a very, very warm welcome throughout South Africa. It is boiling. Summer has finally arrived. Happy Friday, everybody.
We are definitely in the Friday spirit here on Afternoon Express. Good afternoon, South Africa. Thank you for choosing us, not only today being Friday, but of course the entire week as we spread great information and celebrate our heritage.
As Heritage Month actually comes to a smooth end, we'd like to take the time to reflect actually on not only the history and the remembrance of this month, but also the significance of what it means in our modern day South Africa.
Absolutely, and heritage is an intrinsic part of who we are, and we can never stop acknowledging it, even though we're approaching the end of the month and of course entering October.
Now on Fridays, we love to give space to meet with the creatives who continually add to our lives with their vast areas of expertise. Now the South African entertainment industry is fast becoming recognized and acclaimed internationally, and we're all about the new wave here on Afternoon Express.
So in studio today, we meet the exciting new hip-hop trio, Golden Black. Now the three talented gentlemen have been growing in popularity in their hometown city of Durban, KwaZulu-Natal. Now they've collaborated with artists like Zakwe, Teleman and Keisha Brooks, and also have opened up the afternoon stage for a hot performance by the exhilarating trio, of course getting into the Friday mood. Now connect with us online and tell us what your favorite summertime jam is. Tweet us at Afternoon Chat.
Definitely.
Using the hashtag Afternoon Express or comment on our Facebook page. You loving Shaw?
Oh, I'm obsessed with her. Loving her.
Absolutely.
There's a few, actually. There's a few. The South African music at the moment is definitely on my playlist. I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Now, our first guest for today is Afro singer Candy Tsamandebele, hailing all the way from sunny Limpopo. Now, this talented songstress has been on the show before. We love her so much. She's beautiful. She's such a lady. She's such an incredible woman. She's a household name, having collaborated with artists like Oskido and Nani D. She's also just bagged nominations at the recent Limpopo Music Awards. So this singer kickstarted her acting career with debut roles on SABC2's Giyani, Land of Blood, and she joins us today to give us the lowdown on her demanding career, plus an outstanding performance. Take a look at this queen.
As you can see, we are definitely ending off Heritage Month on the most brilliant notes, of course, channeling all heritages, even if other than our own. Welcome to the loft, of course, Candy. Mom Candy.
Thank you. Mom Candy, Auntie Candy, and it's Patricia with me. Yeah, but I will really appreciate if you can just call me Candy girl.
Candy girl, I love that for us. Look, Candy,
Yes,
I have to start by thanking you. Thank you for kitting me out here today.
Oh, yes.
I feel like a true princess. Of course, kungati kamuga egiyani myself.
Ibile abarigiyani ogaru ogwabulobedu anda gor barigini gor the rain queen mojaji.
Yes.
You know, yeah, this is how we dress.
This is how you dress.
Yeah.
So, of course, coming from such an incredible city that is Limpopo and, of course, Giyani, you make everyone so proud there. And not only have you stood by your culture, but you've taken it a step further, and now you are one of the cast members of Giyani, Land of Blood. How does that feel?
No, I feel like crazy. I love everything about that character as well. Gogiani, Land of Blood. I love my culture. You know that I'm crazy. I'm so in love with my culture. The language as well. You know, especially that I can speak almost like 8 languages in South African languages. Yeah, I feel like blessed. One of the blessed.
I think that's so tremendous. And of course, South African audiences are loving you right now. Yes. They're not only loving you, they're not only loving the character, but they're loving the show. I mean, how different is your character to Candy Girl?
I think they're friends. Candy, she loves colorful clothes, she's a colorful woman. Yeah. She's a woman of culture, you know. So, and Mandaina, actually this hairstyle here, right here, it's Mandaina. And the Balobedu Kodo, we call it Kodo. The black one, we cut it here. Kodo. That's Candy, yeah, Kodo. Okay. Yeah, that's Candy. But when you check, like, I mean, their personality are nearly closer, but Mandaina, she's too loud. Candy, she can shout if you do something wrong and you repeat more than 3 times. But if maybe you do only 1 mistake, 2, and no, she's okay. She's on you. Know, yeah.
And the other characters on you.
Yeah.
Do you find it difficult? I know we were talking just now about going from being a musician and now you're an actress. Being an actress is a completely different ballfield. You're dealing with scripts. You're dealing...
Say that. You can say that again, yeah. It's very difficult, but you know what? When you have a team around you, I think Idia already know it easy because remember, I've got a PR that is focusing on TV, like the script and everything. He will send everything after translation and stuff like that. And then when it comes to singing, I've got my PA, Amkelan, also, she's taking care of the bookings, the performance. I've got the road manager that, like every, in my
takes
I've
a village.
Yes, you know, to raise a child,
Absolutely.
So I'm okay with it. The script, yes, of course. And the people,
so
many people...
It comes to you in English. Then you have to translate it.
When I get in plus I'm a high school dropout,
wow.
So like dropping, I mean, from grade 7, or grade 10, I don't know, I'm a grade form 2.
Yes.
It was difficult at the beginning because I didn't understand. I had no idea of acting is all about. I just had when you won the auditions and then Giani, Land of Blood.
This is for
your character. You need to change who you are to, you know, so that you can match with the character by Nyaganyat Shebin Queen.
Yes.
And Shebin Queen, and I never sell I don't drink.
But you're so convincing in the role.
You know what? It's when you love something. At the beginning, I'm sure if someone asked me, Hore, between acting and music, which one can you go? Can you choose? I will go. My lane producer, she once said, I don't want to ask you that question because you will say music, and it's true. But after
music.
2 weeks of that, now I have to make a relationship between Candy and Mandaina to understand Diana more, you know. And I've got a team of the directors, Buferi, Jelebo, Ntabi. Those ladies, they're so amazing. Buzolani Pagade.
That's so beautiful.
You know, so now I'm crazy, and now I'm done shooting. I'm like, yo, no
when
more.
When is the next time?
No more. So I got 5 a.m. That's one thing I hate about acting. But
no, that's early call times in any industry. They say it's an industry of hurry up and wait. So you just have to be, you trying. No, you're not trying. You're doing it, Candy Girl. You are incredible.
And other people, they thought, I don't read script. There's no way that you can just go on set and start saying whatever you want. But they have a script. From English to Xitsonga, from Xitsonga to Kilobedu, which is Kilobedu so hard, and no translator with Ngwako. It was so hard because the language is not yet official in South Africa. You know?
Well, Candy, you not only won, you can just stand up with me.
Okay. Yes,
because the audience has to see what we're wearing
yes, of course.
And just walk over here with me. I mean, not only did you win an acting audition, which I think is incredible, but you also are nominated for 4 Limpopo Music Awards, and not only Limpopo Music Awards, All Africa Music Awards.
The Afrima Awards for best, like you.
How does that feel? How does that feel?
Africa, like it feels amazing. I didn't believe it. I thought it was a prank call or maybe scam when they said you are nominated for Afrima Awards 2019 for African traditional artist. And I'm like, what? They're
is
lying.
you.
This one is scam plus. I can't tell you so. And I'm like, hey, get a scam.
Yes,
but only
yes,
to
yes.
find out, you know
It's
what?
the truth.
It's the truth. And my recording label, they confirmed that. Universal as well, they confirmed that. And then that's what. That's when I realized, you know what? I think this culture, we must just keep loving ourselves, accepting ourselves for who we really are,
Absolutely.
and we're definitely sure God will guide us.
So, Mom Candy, you know how they say Candy Girl in our culture.
Yeah.
When anything beautiful happens, we celebrate. We celebrate with music. We celebrate with dance. So today I want you to show me a traditional dance that I can celebrate you with.
All right, yeah, very easy because we're under like 2000 something.
Yes, yeah.
So now
we're the new generation, so we can't make it so traditional. We have to kind of find a balance between the two.
Exactly, yeah. So especially I'm jealous in yellow. So this is how Rilore.
Okay.
Rare.
Hi.
1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
This is feeling good so far.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is quite easy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Viewers at home, if you can do this with us, please do join us. This is so much fun.
Okay.
We celebrate Candy Girl here on Afternoon Express. Of course, she is multi-nominated in awards in music and of course...
I'm a summer award winner for best traditional.
Summer award winner. Come on now. We are celebrating. You show me another something else. Something a little bit more difficult.
So difficult.
Hey, I'm scared now. I've set myself up. Hey! Hi! Okay.
No. 3.
I think
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Whilst we 1, 2, 3 here in the loft, we're going to head over to a quick commercial break. Do not move a muscle. This is only the beginning of something that is going to be a spectacular show. Ari, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. See you after the break.
1, 2, 1.
LG OLED TV with new intelligence. LG OLED TV.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. I hope that you're having a fantastic Friday afternoon. So this week we are featuring LG's new C9 OLED, a Red Dot Award winner with a screen unlike any other that you can find today. So with amazing colors and deep blacks, there is no other screen like it on the market. So let's explore further with some details. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Good. So tell me, why is there no technology like the OLED?
The reason why is all your other TVs comes with backlight, or what we call these lights that's all over the show.
Yeah.
With the OLED, each and every pixel switches on and off on its own. Your black switches off completely. It's only your color LEDs that lights up.
Okay.
And from there on, you get amazing color, because the darker your blacks are,
Yeah.
the better picture you get.
So you don't need to switch off all the lights to get supreme viewing?
Not at all. And also, yeah, like I said earlier on, there's no backlight, there's no refresh rate, so you can literally watch everything and anything on the TV, from Express to
Afternoon Express.
That's correct.
That works too. Now, what about, I think a lot of new TVs on the market at the moment are coming up with amazing smart software and connectivity. What more can the OLED do?
With the OLED, we run with WebOS, which is LG's trademark, where the moment you pick up the remote, you get your mouse cursor running on the screen.
Sure.
So instead of running up and down or pressing left or right to, for example, type out an email address, you can hold the button in, speak into the remote, and it gives you the email address. For example, afternoonexpress.com or .co.za. It goes in there automatically.
That's incredible. So it's kind of like using your phone or using a super high performance computer.
That's correct.
But it's all on your TV.
Everything is on your TV. And like I said previously on the other shows, where everything connects up to the TV, for example, what we discussed the last time, your IoT, Internet of Things, where your washing machine, your fridge, your dishwasher, everything links up, even vacuum cleaners as well. So you can sit, watch TV, you want to see how far the dishwasher is, you click on it, it gives you everything while you're watching TV. So you can do 10 things.
What more can a girl want? Talk to me about AI, because I know that there's like AI built into so many different versions or parts of the TV as well, not just what you see.
There's 3 parts of AI. You get your picture, which adjusts accordingly to your room ambience. So if your room is dark, it lessens your brightness. If your room is too bright, it brightens up your picture. Also with the AI sound, where, for example, you're watching a movie and the movie was recorded in, say, 2 channels.
Yeah.
It automatically pushes that to 5.1 or Dolby Atmos as well.
So you don't actually need to go and get additional speakers or anything like that. As it comes, standard is good enough.
Yeah. That's
amazing. Thank you so much for telling me more about my favorite OLED. Always a pleasure seeing you. Now, the new LG C9 OLED display gives you literally everything that you need. Unbeatable picture quality, best-in-class sound, optimized software and AI to assist with literally every single function. And the best all-round experience available on the market today.
The wonder of LG OLED TV with new intelligence. LG OLED TV.
Now it's time for our self-care series brought to you by Big Soleil. With over 2 decades in the music industry, award-winning musician Candy Tsamandebele is no stranger to the limelight. Now she beams with African pride heard through her music, seen in her love for African regalia and her long-standing working relationship with some of the country's musical legends. Now she joins me on the couch to shed some light on how she keeps the star shining for so long. Welcome back, Candy Girl.
Thank you so much.
I'm running with it. That's our nickname from girl. Me and you are best friends now.
Okay, it's a girl thing. Okay.
No, but on a very serious note, you've been in the industry for over 20 years, 24 years to be exact. What has kept you going so long?
I think when you do something that you love so much and seeing that vision by yourself, like, you know, without anyone interrupting you, and knowing where exactly do you want to see yourself at, and put God first in everything that you do, believe it or not, and then God will bless you with everything.
He absolutely will.
Yeah, it's a dream. I'm a dream chaser.
Absolutely. You are a dream chaser, and I think that not only are you fearless in achieving your goals, but when you have them, the sky's the limit. You take it to that next dimension.
I'm telling you, especially when you also have a support behind you, because it's not going to help to love whatever, to do whatever that you love, but you don't have a support from home. So for me to keep going is because I know exactly from day one when I start singing, I know that I will be okay by using my mother tongue's language, especially before I released my first solo album. I spoke to my mentor, Ringo Madlingozi, asking him, how did you make it? And then he said, as long as Candy, you're going to use your mother tongue, you'll never go wrong with that. And I take that one and then I run away with it. That's why Ngilana today.
But Candy, we're speaking here about self-care, and on top of self-care, you keep bringing in a support system, people backing you, having a team who is constantly there for you. But unfortunately, we see as a reality in our country right now, a lot of South African females are falling victim to abuse, whether it is abuse in the household, whether it is abuse in the work environment, and femicide, violence. There's a lot of hurting right now going on as a country. I mean, how do you feel about that?
I think you are taking me back in 2016, 17, somewhere there, where one of my dancers, I've got my dancers, Mpumi and Seven, for 9 years. I've been working with them as my dancers for 9 years, you know, and one of them went through, ashamed of this, you know, like women and children. Yes, yeah. So it's just I haven't get a time to talk about it, and then she's also like not yet ready to talk about this. But we've been going through. It doesn't matter whether you are an artist or you are just a mother or a black child, you know, a girl child. It happens everywhere. It happens. I remember it was a spring.
I think the key here is for us to all stick together, for us to all rally behind
and not
each
for
other.
Television, not for, because now I'm sitting here, I said all women, we need to stay
but in real life.
In real life, we need to support each other, because sometimes other women, they just talk for television, for promotion, for PR, which is not right, you know.
I think the question here needs to be, what are your intentions? What is your purpose? And of course, if it is sincere, if it is authentic and legitimate, we will start seeing the change echoed in our communities. Thank you so much, Candy, for coming through, and I'm very much looking forward to your performance later on.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you. Afternoon Express, you know how much I love you.
Keep tuned in, girl, because there's so much greatness coming up. Now, what a great way to end off Heritage Week with Heritage Day just 3 days ago. Now, nothing beats self-pride, particularly rooted in those origins and those organic moments. Now, right now is your time to shine too with Big Soleil disposable razors. Now, these are available at your local leading retailers nationwide.
Make this summer your time to shine with Big Soleil. After the break, we meet the exciting up-and-coming trio Golden Black, plus a magical performance.
On the next episode of The Next Brand Ambassador, the remaining contestants realize that the ball is in their court as teams are determined by chance and the stakes get even higher.
Wow, what a team.
This is difficult.
We're not giving you free lessons, Nkanyi. You just have to catch up.
Anything that comes out from the she-devil's mouth is a waste of time.
That's The Next Brand Ambassador. Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Repeats Saturdays at 2 p.m. only on SABC3. The stage is yours. Proudly brought to you by Capitec.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, our next guests are heating up the music scene in Durban, and they've only just begun. The up-and-coming hip-hop trio Golden Black has worked with the likes of Nasty C, Junior Duraka, and of course, Reason. Now, they join us in studio to discuss their latest single featuring Zakwe called Cream. But check out their music video. Woo, heat!
Like a rugby, that man walking like a zombie. With a new wave, but tsunami. Hey, niggas tryna rob me. Hey, ball like Dennis robbed me. Okay, was they rocket time me? Hey, your shit tryna call me. Hey, you and me, not the same. You and me, nah. We elite, we're squat, we elite. With some meat, it will stick like a prick. I don't feel shit where I eat, I'm a kid. This shit, where they eat, then they speak. You justify where your life is on the line. With the fine, getting higher like a kite. Don't judge, you and not the law. Cream, cream. If he on somebody, pay the fee. You should know nothing is free.
Hit the wall, hit that. Now, if you have any questions for Golden Black, hit us up on our social media platforms using the hashtag Afternoon Express. Welcome to the Loft, gentlemen.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
I couldn't think of a better guest right now because I have been channeled, my soul has been taken, dropped me off in the middle of KZN, honey, where we have definitely discovered gems. You know how they say pressure takes rocks and makes them into diamonds? I think that pressure has definitely made use, or rather you have made use of that pressure and created such incredible jewels that you are. But I want to find out, gentlemen, who's the plug? How did you guys come together? Ubanote, this is who we need to be, and you know, this is our group right here.
Well, firstly, we grew up around the same neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
So we figured rather than doing drugs or doing something that's messed up in the streets and stuff like that, we just had the same passion and drive and stuff like that. Because Slay used to make beats, Kling used to mix and master, and I was just a rapper. You know, so we just communicated together and stuff like that through your social networks and stuff like that. We met up, you know, because we seen him post, I seen him post, and they see me post. It was like, yo, bro, why don't you hit my studio?
Social media right now is really what's bringing people together, of course, and we celebrate that because it is making people independent. It's allowing people to kind of step out there on their own, make a name for themselves, and you have certainly done that with Golden Black. I mean, why Golden Black?
I mean, music is like golden, you know, and we black, you know, so we're like, let's fuse everything together and be like Golden Black from there.
Very straight to the point.
Straight to the point.
Simplified.
Nothing complicated.
Easy to remember and very memorable. I think I like that. And you have come out successfully with BAM. Congratulations,
Thank you very much.
gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
I think things like this do need to be celebrated because it's not easy. It's not easy coming up with a project from start to finish, all by yourselves, compiling it, packaging it with a beautiful bow and then giving it to the people. How does that feel for you?
It's crazy because we actually do everything ourselves, from beats, rapping, writing, mixing, producing, everything ourselves. So it's crazy like that. So I guess we're multi-talented.
You have your hand on the pulse. Now, but I think that is so essential right now because it allows you to be more powerful than the next musician. I think if you're armed with the tools to be able to articulate and execute every single job from top to toe, it stands you in a different stead, 110%. And I can kind of see the vibe between you guys. I mean, when we were listening to their music video and watching it, you guys all hype each other up in your different ways. When this person's kind of feeling down on Munye, hey. How does that group dynamic look like?
Man, I mean, like, sometimes people don't understand us, you know, but we understand each other. It's like we're in sync, you know, because like, for example, like the way we work, because Slay might make a beat, Kling might have a hook, and I might have a verse already while we're still making the beats in the same process, you know.
Then when we're done, then Slay might mix, you know, I do mastering, then it's done. It's just crazy.
This is a true factory line of just pure articulation of talent. 1, 2, 3, and then you've got your finished product. So you're about to perform for us at the end of the show, which I'm definitely looking forward to. A lot for South Africa to look forward to in Afternoon Express. But for now, we're going to head over to our kitchen. I'm feeling a little hungry, Jeannie.
It's for those who love life, where everything falls into place and melts away our cares. Clover, for the love of cheese.
Made with love by Clover. Now, are you the next Taste Master? SA's newest reality show on SABC3, The Taste Master, is looking for one individual to become the resident foodie on Afternoon Express. So do you have that instinct or know someone that does? So enter by recording yourself preparing a dish. Tell us why you're a Taste Master. Upload it on Twitter or Instagram with the hashtag #TheTasteMasterSA. And speaking of taste, our delicious cheesy recipe is one that you definitely need to try. So as you ease your way into the weekend, you might want to witness the lightness with our Clover cheese and Boerie bombers. Now, SMS the keyword Clover to 33650 to get this recipe. SMSs cost R1.50 and free SMSs do not apply. And Mo?
Yeah.
Oh, my word. It's definitely weather for a Boerie bomber.
Definitely, and this is one for tomorrow when the Boks are playing because it's a game changer.
Okay, good.
Okay, so all the ingredients of a boerewors roll goes into this recipe. You've got your onions, we've got our chakalaka, and we've got our boerewors mince, but we're going to add some Clover cheese to it.
Okay.
So all you do is take an onion, you can use a red onion as well, and slice it quite thick.
A red onion will just sweeten it up a bit.
Absolutely.
Okay. Which is actually also nice.
That's quite nice to have.
That's a lovely
and
option.
Then you get these beautiful onion rings like this.
Yeah.
And you start by stuffing those with your boerewors meat.
Okay.
So you make a little patty.
What's nice, you can do different sizes as well. So you're going to go for the big one. I'm going to make a little one.
You can make a little one.
I'm going to make a little
These are
Boerie bomber.
nice for like canapé sizes as well. If you want to have little canapés, use the smaller ones.
Yeah.
What I like about this is that you can also put this on like a little hamburger roll, and then you have like a really juicy
delicious.
Boerie
Yeah,
bomber.
nice patty.
Yeah. So you start with a patty at the bottom. Shape it nicely.
okay.
It needs to be quite thin because we're going to layer this up.
Ooh, okay, this is going to be very cheesy and very tasty.
So in you go with your little patty.
There you go.
That's cute.
Pat that baby down.
There you go. And then we add a little bit of our hot and spicy chakalaka.
Okay. This is going to be such a nice, spicy, cheesy little explosion in your mouth.
Yeah, absolutely. But if you don't want chakalaka, you can do a bit of tomato sauce or even some mustard.
That's what I would do. I like chakalaka, but tomato sauce is definitely my favorite as well.
And then we've got 2 types of cheeses going in here, which is Gouda and our cheddar cheese. And then just fold it. It's the slices, so you fold it.
Yeah.
And place that on top of the chakalaka.
Beautiful.
So then I'm able to, because my onion ring is a bit bigger.
I can just do that.
You can actually.
There you go, that's cute.
Yeah, and then you just keep layering that. Add another layer of your mince. And then we're going to deep fry that.
Ooh.
So to do that...
So that's the finishing, that's what they look like when they're finished.
Yes, they need to rest in the fridge for about 30 minutes just to,
All
you know, say hi to everyone in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we start with our flour mixture.
Okay.
And then just coat that very nicely.
Nice little dunk.
Yeah, and then pat off the excess flour into our egg mixture.
Okay, and is this just egg?
That's just some whisked eggs, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
It looks so nice and creamy.
Yeah, you can add a bit of milk if you want for another creamy texture.
Yeah.
And then to that bowl, we've got to add our breadcrumbs.
Okay.
Lovely. Have you got it?
Done.
There we go.
There you go.
Beautiful.
You want to throw yours in there as well?
That can go in, and then you just coat it very nicely until they're beautifully coated. And then you've got to have your oil ready.
Beautiful.
That we have over here.
Nice and hot.
Actually on a low heat, because if the oil is too hot, it's going to burn. And the boerewors mince still needs to cook.
Ah, okay.
So
that
then
makes sense.
use the ladle, and into your oil it goes. And that's going to fry for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side.
Stunning. Thank you so much. So remember to SMS the keyword Clover to 33650 to get this recipe sent directly to your device. But in case you missed the steps, we've got you. Watch this. Nice.
Made with love by Clover.
Clover cheese is for those who love life, where everything falls into place and melts away our cares. Clover, for the love of cheese.
Made with love by Clover.
Woo, I cannot get enough buri. I'm definitely trying that recipe as soon as I get home this weekend. Looking so delicious. Now let's give it up for these Durban natives that are about to perform their single, Cream. Take it away, my gentlemen.
Go to black, 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 go to black,
Let's go. Cream, cream. If you owe somebody, pay the fee. You should know nothing is free. If I rap, we will charge fee. Cream, cream. If you owe somebody, pay the fee. You should know nothing is free. If I rap, we will charge a fee. Cash rules everything around me. Tackle on my goals like it's rugby. That man walking like a zombie. With a new wave, but you're not me. Tryna rob me. Ball like Dennis Rodman. Okay, Rocket Tommy. The bitch tryna call me. You and me, not the same. You and me. We elite, we're a squad, we elite. It's a meat, it was thick like a pig. I don't shit where I eat, I'm a kid. Mix shit where they eat, then they speak. You justify when your life is on the line. With the fine, getting higher like a kite. Don't judge, doing like the law. Cream, cream. If you owe somebody, pay the fee. You should know nothing is free. If I rap, we will charge a fee. Cream, cream. If you owe somebody, pay the fee. You should know nothing is free. If I rap, we will charge a fee.
Had to rob a brother to the green. Forget the TV, we the street. Get a cock up, gun and flip a pocket number, you get strong. Walk in the bank, pen seconds, still collect. Then I walk in the bank, get in the bank, so can lift. Fresh as food, we didn't tell we did a burglary. Dripped out, head to toe, and some Burberry. Cream melon, cream law, little team. Dream selling, rather checking Martin Luther King. Choppers fleeing, jumping like a trampoline. Bring my medicine, cashed out on some paper clip.
Was a youngin' when this just came out. Catch a stitch, introduce it to my club. You a sellout, you can walk around my block. Bitchy at the spot, heartbeat tryna stop. I see you slipping, slime dripping. 47, I ain't talking about no clubbing. Cruising down the street, feeling like Easy. Nigga with an attitude for the police.
Cream. If you owe somebody, pay the fee. You should know nothing is free. If I rap, we will charge a fee. Cream. If you owe somebody, pay the fee. You should know nothing is free. If I rap, we will charge a fee. Go to black.
Go to black.
Absolutely brilliant. After the break, we look at the new Nespresso Barista Creation range. Delicious.
Making an occasion out of a meal. The perfect atmosphere, even a show-stopping ensemble, is the level of taste that makes someone a taste master. That's SA's newest reality show on SABC3, where one individual will become the resident foodie on Afternoon Express. Record yourself preparing a dish. Tell us why you're a taste master and upload it onto Twitter or Instagram using the hashtag #TasteMasterSA. You could be the Taste Master.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, with 6 years of development, experimentation with 18 coffee origins and 20,000 cappuccinos later, the new Nespresso Barista Creation range has been expertly crafted to create the perfect harmonious balance between coffee and milk. So the launch was perfectly paired with South African Michelin star chef Jan-Hendrik van der Westhuizen at his brand new innovation studio, where we were all treated to an exclusive dinner of sheer deliciousness. Take a look at this. Nespresso, the leader in portioned coffee, has released its new barista creations, of which the expertly crafted blends are set to be a game changer. To complement this innovative experience, we are here at the new Jan Innovation Studio, created by South African Michelin star chef Jan-Hendrik van der Westhuizen. As part of Nespresso's renowned collaboration with the very best Michelin star chefs, Jan-Hendrik developed 7 original dishes to incorporate their Barista Creations coffees. Jan, thank you so much for having us at this incredible space. Please share with us, what was your intention to create this amazing space?
You know, we've got this big presence in France, and we've got the restaurant that really works well, and there's been so much demand for me to come back to South Africa and create something that people have access to. With having a restaurant, there's so little time for innovation. We constantly push ourselves to serve the guest that's in-house to the best of our ability, that we literally have no time to create a new dish or and then I realized, wait a minute, there's a team back in South Africa, they create new dishes with me. It's a combination of innovation studio, which is open for public on occasions. So we do maximum 18 people at the innovation studio, and we've got quite a few high profiles tonight in the foodie world.
Jan, you are a pioneering, innovative leader, and you are known to take South Africa to the world through cuisine. What are some of the changes you want to see in doing so?
People's perspective of South African food, it's always just limited to meat, rooibos. You know, there's such a small, and I just want us to go back to where this all started. First of all, where it comes from, this European influence, and how we can actually translate that back into the current culinary affair.
I think Jan has been exceptionally innovative in terms of how he's incorporated the barista creations. My first most memorable course was the haddock with the milk latte, and he just managed to infuse these incredible, delicious flavors, and it almost evoked something from my childhood. I just absolutely loved it. It was so spot on.
This evening we had such a beautiful twist on South African cuisine, and I think it's beautiful to see, you know, we love to eat food that we're familiar with, but it's always great to get that little special touch that only Jan can give to a dish, and it was absolutely incredible.
Now you've joined forces with Nespresso. What can we expect from your collaboration?
I'm very particular with who I joined forces with, and Nespresso was just a no-brainer. I've got emotional connection to my cup of Nespresso every morning. And it's there's one word that sums up the brand, and that I knew that is just my language, and it's consistency.
I love how you see consistency, I see George Clooney. Which of the new barista creations are your favorite?
I have to be a fan of the latest, the Corto. It's like fashion, you know, they've literally gone and they've designed this cup of coffee to go with milk.
I think Jan has done a fantastic job of incorporating the Nespresso barista creations. He's used really inventive techniques. I love the idea of recycling the coffee to grow sprouts. He's been very subtle with the coffee, which I think is perfect for this type of meal. It really just ties everything together perfectly without being too overbearing.
I think the collaboration between Jan and Nespresso is a wonderful one. Jan has done so much in terms of putting South African food on the map, and we are all incredibly proud of him. And Nespresso is, of course, a brand that we all know and love here in South Africa and worldwide. So I think it's a wonderful collaboration, and they've just done some very innovative things together. I've had a chance to try some of the new barista creations, and I must say, I mean, all of them are amazing. The Scuro, the Corto, but Chiaro stands out for me. That is such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful taste.
My favorite barista creation from Nespresso is the Corto. It is a strong, robust coffee that's got a silky texture, and what's great, it's got a lingering aftertaste, and it really is that perfect blend for first thing in the morning with a dash of milk.
I think the collaboration between Nespresso and Jan makes so much sense. It falls very much in line with Nespresso's global partnership to collaborate with Michelin star chefs, and I'm really looking forward to see what else they get up to.
What a night of absolute bellissimo. All of this innovation has left us so inspired and excited for the brilliance that is to come from the amazing space of Jan's Innovation Studio to his collaboration with Nespresso. Whether your preference is Chiaro, Scuro or Corto, Barista Creations has a blend just for you. And I can't wait to wake up to my new personal favorite blend tomorrow morning. But for now, it's time to say arrivederci. Oh, what a night, what a night, what a night. Jan Hendrik, can I tell you, is just a genius.
Yeah, I'm so jealous.
What an incredible man, what a talent, what an expert on all things food. And then, of course, Nespresso. I mean, I couldn't survive without it.
Cheers to you.
The Nespresso barista creations have all been given Italian descriptions to complement their flavor range. So if your coffee preference is smooth and sweet with an ultra-light roast, then Chiaro, meaning light, is your pick. Scuro, which means dark in Italian, has a more intense profile, and Corto, meaning short, has a spicy, intensely roasted and smoky flavor profile, hence why it's my favorite. Because I'm a little Corto.
Oh, no, look, Jeannie, I have to agree with you. That description is just you to the T. But, girl, can I piggyback off of that? I think I'm a little Corto, too.
You're the Cortist.
I love that. Now, look, join us after the break for a stellar performance by the woman herself, Candy Tsamandebele.
Making an occasion out of a meal. The perfect atmosphere, even a show-stopping ensemble, is the level of taste that makes someone a taste master. That's SA's newest reality show on SABC3, where one individual will become the resident foodie on Afternoon Express. Record yourself preparing a dish. Tell us why you're a taste master and upload it onto Twitter or Instagram using the hashtag #TasteMasterSA. You could be the Taste Master.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, dogs are such charismatic, loving and charming little creatures. I love them. It's definitely the easiest thing in the world to overlook the question of whether they really listen to us, their owners. So the truth is, it's not such a huge task to train them on the basics with tasty, healthy incentives. But our furry friends deserve treats not only because they're good, but because they are loved.
Top Billings J. Daniels has a pair of entirely different characters in her and her husband's two dogs. Both are adored unconditionally, though they do score differently on listening.
Charlie is our first fur baby, and he is a rescue. We got him at about 1, they reckon, and now he's 2.5. He will do Oliver Twist prayer hands when he wants more tickles. And Baloo is a Boer Yorkie, and he is about 1.5. So Charlie and Baloo are completely different dogs. Charlie now loves people. At first he hated people and in fact would attack us, and took me a year to touch him. And now he is people obsessed and the most biggest cuddler ever. Whereas Baloo is a dog's dog. He loves the outdoors, running the mud, and he's very obedient. I love spending time with my dogs. They give me so much entertainment and love. I particularly love playing with them. My husband and I, he's so sweet with them. And I love cuddling them. I love taking them for walks, especially because that's when they're at their happiest. You literally see their whole face change. They smile from ear to ear. Most of the time they're good. Charlie, on the other hand, he's taken a while, but the progress, if you could see how far he's come, it's honestly a miracle. People do not recognize the dog he is today. And I love doing tricks with them and giving them treats because they're so responsive. Baloo will basically do anything for treats. Charlie just sits. They both listen to me most of the time, but Charlie's definitely a lot better behaved with his dad, and Baloo's better behaved with me. So they know who's a bit stricter with whom. Here we go. Baloo, give Mommy a kiss. Mwah!
We wondered how the two boys' different scorecards on listening might hold up or change in public.
You ready for a treat? Are you ready? Down. Good boy. Sit. Come. How about, yeah. Good boy. Where are you, Charlie? Sit. Good boy. Very good. He is just sitting. He's acing that. Should we show them how you dance? I think so. Come. Sit. Dance, dance, dance. Come again. Dance, dance, dance. Good boy. Good boy. Come, boy. Sit. Very good. Very good. A typical park day when it comes to sniffing other dogs is Baloo runs up to them, sniffs them and submits because he's so soft in nature. And then comes Charlie and his feisty rescue nature kicks in and he protects his brother when he thinks that his brother's being dominated too much. Do you want a treat? Do you want some of this? Do you want some? One of the dog's favorite treats are the tasty bites, which come in various meat flavors. This one's chicken, which they love. And what's great about it is that it's filled with minerals, vitamins, and omega-3, so I don't feel bad spoiling them throughout the day. What I love about this particularly is that the texture is so nice and soft that when I call them and I give them the treat or I'm doing a trick, they can just quickly give it 1 or 2 bites and swallow it. They don't have to lie down and really hack at it. So it helps to treat them and reward them, but not distract them for too long, because ultimately I want to move to the next trick or I want to carry on walking with them. Today has been such a fun day. I don't know who enjoyed it more, me or the dogs, because I got to bring them to kind of work, and I wish I could take them to work every day. They were so well behaved. I spoiled them rotten, and I think when they get home, they're just gonna pass out.
Results were as expected, rewarding the guys for listening helps in social situations.
Oh, they're so cute. Good or trying to be good, they are always the best in your eyes. Let your dog know how much you love them with Pedigree treats.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Candy Nzamandebele performing her song from her latest album titled Natenga, all dedicated to the single ladies. The single ladies out there, take it away.
Thank you.
Na 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 na.
Afternoon Express. Made with love by Clover.
Another feel-good production.
Just take me a picture on this.